Interested in working remotely from home with the ability to set your own schedule? Then contact Notary to Notary. Our online training program teaches individuals everywhere how to create and run successful notary businesses nationwide. Whether you're looking for supplemental or full-time income, we'll teach you the benefits of being a business owner, including time and financial freedom. Visit notarytonotary.com to learn more about our training program.
Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did. Hey guys, welcome. Am I muted? I don't think I am. I think you guys can hear me well. Good morning. It has been a little minute since I've gone live stream, but I definitely want to hop on here for like a good 20 minutes or so and just kind of give you guys some information about what's going on as we get ready for 2026 and for Christmas. Good morning. Are you guys ready for Christmas? It's been a very eventful, continuing to be eventful. Let me close this. Continuing to be eventful week and next few weeks. So between all of the events and all of the family gatherings and all the things, it just is proving to be rather eventful. And I like it. This year I'm actually hosting Christmas at my house, which is it's interesting feat. So you guys pray for my sanity. But anyway, I kind of want to hop right into it. If you guys have any like cool Christmas plans, if you're traveling this year, definitely put it in the chat. Like I said, I will not be traveling. I'm going to be home. But I know a lot of people are traveling for the holidays, and I'm just really excited. Honestly, like I'm enjoying the Christmas time, but I'm really excited too for like the day after Christmas, when everyone's like focused on New Year's and it's like intentional and goals and like, okay, what are we doing and all the things. So I'm really excited about that too. That being said, we have class tomorrow, and I'm so excited because I haven't had an in-person class in I feel like almost a year. I think. No, probably wasn't. Okay, it was less than a year. Okay, but it felt like a year. It's been like several months. So I'm going to say at least like 6 months, I think, since I've had an in-person class. And I'm really excited. If you are registered to come in person, I will let you count the bag. We have little gift baggies for you. It's going to be really cute. If you guys know, anytime I do a live event, it's a vibe. Okay. I always make sure there's tons of prizes, tons of gift takeaways that you can have, content for your business. Of course, if you're coming in person, you bring your laptop or work on your business in person. Like make sure when you leave that you feel extremely confident going into 2026. If you're in person, if you're virtual, don't worry. We still have all the fun and the games and the giveaways for you guys. It's always a vibe. When we do virtual too, we have a little games that you'll play as we do the class live. And so you'll also be able to win prizes and cool stuff too. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited, mainly just because I feel like I missed in-person class. Like doing it virtually is cool too. Like I don't mind, but I like in-person. In-person is a lot of fun. I'm already like gearing up in my head for like where the next next training is going to be. And I don't know if it's going to be in Virginia. Part of me is like, you should just start picking random states. Again, I used to do that a lot, like just pick random states and host notary trainings there, business training classes there. What state do you think? We do one in Atlanta. We did do one in Georgia and Atlanta. We did one in Atlanta. We did Texas. We've done a lot of states. One that we haven't done so far is New York. And I'm really interested. I feel like that's like calling my name to just go up there and do an event there. We've done DC, we've done Maryland. Like I think all the ones on the East Coast, we've pretty much had classes there. But I'm definitely like starting to get my head wrapped around for where we want to do some in-person classes for 2026. So I'm going to send an email survey link out too, just to kind of get a good vibe of like where everybody thinks we should go when it comes to doing the next in-person event for 2026. But anyway, that being said, so I am today wrapping up a lot of stuff for the event tomorrow. So still like getting all the gift bags together. I can't tell you guys the other stuff because then it lets a cat out the bag. But there's some things that I still have to like put together for people who are coming in person. Everybody that's virtual, we have all your stuff already there. We have all of your games set out and all that good stuff. Prizes are already like, all that's easy. That's the easy part. So I'm actually really excited about it. So the class is from 12 to 3. So it's 3 hours. It's a lot of fun. If you've ever come to one of my classes, you know we have a great time. I'll answer all of your questions. You will leave having a clear plan of what you need to do going forward. And then 2, if you're streaming, you do get to ask questions. So it's not like you're just like watching us have all the fun. You're in the fun too. We have it set up on 2 different platforms. I haven't really decided if I want to keep the camera on for everybody as well. I like it that way because it's more engaging and you're able to see. I definitely like camera on classes. Not making it mandatory so you don't have to keep your camera on the whole time. But I will tell you, if you do, it's a lot of fun and you're able to just really feel more in the class. And then when we're talking, you're asking questions, I can see your face. I can see if you are confused still, you know, or if I need to like further elaborate on what's going on. Okay. So what I wanted to say too, I put the link in the chat for you guys for the class tomorrow. If you go to notarytonotary.com and click events, that's where you'll see it. It's a 3 hour, 3 hours? Yeah. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Have you seen The Grinch? I love that movie. I feel like, you know, in my defense, I've watched it quite a few times already. This season, this winter season. And actually, so I can tell you guys this because it's separate. So we're having a Christmas party too. And everyone has to dress up as a Christmas character. And I will be the Grinch. And so I'm so excited. I feel like my little costume is going to be kind of hot though. Like, I don't know. Anybody has a Grinch costume? You know, you ones you see on social media, the full body ones. Like, I feel like I'm going to be hot in that thing, but we're going to see. Hopefully I'm not, because otherwise the head's popping off. Like, the bottom half of me to be the Grinch. But anywho, so that's what's happening with the class that we have. And then we have 2 more classes that's coming up. We have how to be an Apostille agent in 2026, if you're interested in getting to Apostille. And then, of course, the easiest thing I tell everybody to do when they're first getting into this space is to get into field inspections. And the reason why I say that is because you can, one, I have to like reteach this whole thing, but 1, you make a lot of money fairly quickly. 2, you get paid faster. You don't need any experience for the most part. The one thing I will tell people though, when it comes to inspections, is don't listen to what everybody says on the internet. You have to know how to work with these companies to get the best pay. I feel like it goes along too with like signing services. Like when people go and they say, I want to be a loan signing agent, and then they start signing with companies and they're like, oh, they're not paying well. Like you need to know how to get the high pay, like how to get it. You're not just going to get it just from signing up. That's not how that works. Some companies, yes, but not all the time. And I say that to say, same thing with inspection companies. And so we'll go over a lot of that during the inspection class too. What are some of the nuances and things that you need to do to get that price point that you're looking for that makes the work worth your time? So we'll go over that too. So those are the last 3 classes of the year. It feels so weird saying of the year. Do y'all know it's 2025 is about to be over? It's about to be over. We're going to 2026. Like, I don't know what major goals you guys have. Feel free to put them in the chat if you want to put what you're working on. I will kind of let the cat out the bag. I am going back to college in January to finish my bachelor's, and then I'm going to law school. But I have a year left of college that I need to finish. And it's one of those things where it was just like I kept writing it down every year, like, oh, I'm going to do it. 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 And I didn't do it. So it's like, Vanessa, the months are continuing to go. Like the years will continue to go. If you're going to do it, just knock it out and be done with it. So I'm really excited about that. I know, and I did a little class briefly. If you missed that, I sent an email out that you could get the replay for that too. on how you can go to college, get paid to go to college, finish in record time. Like my year that I have this year is like insane. But I'll be able to get, I'm not even going to tell you guys how many, when it's done, I don't want to tell you beforehand what I have to do. At the end of the year, this time next year, I'm going to tell you how many credits that I have to get in a year time. I'm going to tell you it's a lot. And I'm not doing it the traditional way. It's a lot of little nuances and caveats you can do to get credit, so that way you're not taking every single class. And then there's ways to like just take tests and things like that. Like even like the college that I'm going to, they have classes that you can take within 2 weeks. So very challenging to do a semester worth of classwork in 2 weeks, but that's some things that I'll be implementing to finish my degree faster. That being said, pray for my mind. That's also one of the reasons. Well, there's actually like 2 new things going on next year, which I will talk about January 1st. But that's also why we're not going to keep enrolling into the Built for You next year. So this is the last week, essentially, the next like 7 days for the end of the year. Really trying to probably close before then so we can make sure everybody's done before then. So if you're going to get in the Built for You program where we build your business for you, the mini build and the full build, this will be the last time to do that, just because it is very intensive. And we have my college degree I'll be working on next year, and then another program that we're focusing on next year too. So it's just like, let's kind of caveat a little bit. I love the program. I think it's amazing. We'll probably bring it back in 2027. I just don't want to, I know what's on my plate for next year. And I'm like, maybe not like run ourselves into the ground with this. I did put the link in the chat for the class, the link for joining online. So the link for I didn't, did I? I did. I put the events page. So if you go to notarytonotary.com and then click events, you'll see the classes that's coming up. And then when you click it, it'll take you to virtual ticket. I think it says virtual or online admission. I think it's what it's called. And then you can get your virtual ticket, and then you'll get the link to stream in tomorrow morning. It starts at 12, but they'll go out first thing tomorrow morning. And then because we're closing registration this evening, well, tonight. So everybody will get their links and all their content and what they need tomorrow morning. Okay. So that's, if you just go to notarytonotary.com, click events, you'll see it there. Also, if you have not already heard me say, the full build and the mini build are closing for enrollment. So quick little recap, if you've not heard me say this before, the mini build is the notary website build. We sign you up with 100 signing services and field inspection companies to get you working quickly. And we give you a digital marketing kit, which comes with flyers, business cards, email signature. You also get all of our golden ticket course bundle, which is a lot of the core courses that we have. And you get 2 coaching sessions with me. So it's a very like, get it done, get it up, let's go kind of design. So it's a very quick, if you just like, hey, I want to get in, I want to get up, I want to be running in like a week or 2. I want like before like the new year, like I really want my business to be like rocking and rolling. That's what I would tell you. Now the full build is not on the website. That's the 13-week program, but we're not going to be doing again next year just because it's too intense. It's really a one-on-one kind of program. You meet with me pretty much every week and we build your business together. And so it does take a lot more time for me to do that. So that's why we're not doing it, because I'm going back to college. And I am. So my goal is to go to college, get my law degree, and then I'll be practicing law within my notary business. You guys know, like in the notary space, you have the thing called unauthorized practice of law, which you cannot do a lot of things if you're not an attorney. So when I do get my law degree, that will take that completely out of here, and I will be able to do everything. So I'm really excited about that. That's like literally the last license that I need to get. I already have notary, title producer, loan officer, realtor. So this is the last piece. And it's so crazy when I sit back and look at the vision that I created for myself over the past couple years. And that's why I say, like, give yourself grace, because like you make a vision, like, okay, what I want to get done. I've been writing all this down on my vision board and my goals for like years. And it's awesome when you're able to knock them off and like, okay, I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. And so the last little piece of the puzzle, which will probably take me at least 3 years to finish, is just to get the law degree. And so then I will have that was all of the work part that I needed to like do, and then I can just run to the woods, and I'm really excited about it. I'm like, yeah. So I was like, and then I think to myself too, I'm like, if you would have started this 3 years ago, you'd be done by now. Like, so it's like really just reminding yourself to like stay focused, stay on track. Like, one thing I found too is like, and I'll try to make like a little guide for this, like making a schedule of like what needs to get done, but like not like a to-do list. Like you start with your goal and then the steps that have to be met to get that goal, and then pacing it out, like, but in detail format. I feel like when I do that, I get better results for myself. And it can be overwhelmingly like the whole thing. Like when I look at like my next year worth of work, if I tell you guys how many credits I have to get, literally whenever I say it, which I don't say it a lot. I don't say it a lot because there's a lot of negative Nancy's. There's a lot of people who will say, oh, that's impossible, which is not. Or like, why would you put yourself through that much stress? So, people just are used to operating at a certain level. And so when I have said how many credits I have to get, people are like, what? And it's like, yeah, well, I'm doing it. So shut up. Like the whole year is already mapped. Like it's very clearly what needs to be done. So now it's just like getting it done. And I know that it's a lot, but as I said, at the end of the year, next year, I'll be like, all right, let me tell y'all how many credits I did. Really, after the first semester, I probably will tell you guys because I have to do a certain amount each semester. And once I get that amount the first semester, I already know it's a done diddle. Let's go. Let's do it. So if the site is not letting you get in person, it's probably because we're sold out. We had extra tickets this morning. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see. No, that wasn't you. That was us. It kind of timed. Why did it do that? That's so weird. All right, hold on. Haha, I figured it out. Un momento. All right. I was going to say it's probably because, but I figured it out. Okay, you should be able. What in the world is going on? Y'all have to tell me when stuff is not working so I can fix it. You got to tell me. Okay. All right, you should be able to get it now. I don't know why it did that. All right, hold on. I'm almost done. I just want to make sure that it's active on your side. See if it'll let you do it now. Because we still do have. Yeah, we still have 2 more seats. I think that the system just timed out at 11 o'clock. It wasn't supposed to time out today at 11. I don't know why I did that. All right, I'm going to stop looking at this. You should be able to get it now. I feel like if I don't stop looking at it, I'm going to find things to work on, and I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure that I get this. All right, hold on. All right. Okay. Ta-da. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited. Okay. Done. Okay. All right. Done. Okay. All right. So now you should be able to see it. And the link has been fixed. Okay. So anywho, yeah, so you should be able to go on there now and get an in-person seat because there were 2 seats left in there. So you should still be able to go on there and get it in person. But yeah, so I'm really excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's working. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just like, y'all gotta tell me when stuff doesn't work. Like, I don't know until someone says, hey, this link's not working. Like, what's not working? Like, what is happening? But anywho, yeah, so I'm really excited. So going back to what I was saying, so this is the last time that you'll be able to get into the full build or the mini build. The mini build is on the website. I don't know if I have the full build is not on the website because we're not doing it next year. But yeah, but if you want to do the full build, just shoot me an email and I'll send you the information on it. But anywho, so the full build is like a 13-week program. We can definitely condense it down. I feel like at this point, we can get you through in about 7 weeks of the full build. You get supplies, you get a business setup, you get marketing materials, you get signups, it's a whole thing. And then we meet every week to coach you through and get you moving. Okay, so there's that. Now, stay with me for a minute. I think, yeah, I was gonna see if I can find the link for it, but if you want to do the full build, you just gotta just shoot me an email. I'll send it to you. Okay. Anywho, so like I said, I'm excited for class tomorrow. I'm actually like really, 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 really excited for it actually, because I haven't had an in-person class in so long. And we're going to be talking about general notary work, loan closing, actually a loan closing to go to in like an hour, loan closing, e-notary. We're going to be talking about non-notary work. So of course, like inspections, I'm like really, really big on. Business credit, we're going to be talking about as well. We actually just started a new partnership with Blue Vine. And so I sent an email out about that. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, but also just business credit as a whole. I think a lot of people are a little confused about how it works, like how to get funding, business grants. We're going to like touch base on it a little bit. Like I won't do a deep dive into it just because that's a lot that goes into business grants, but business grants is money you don't pay back. When you get business credit and business funding, you do pay that back. And so like a lot of people try to do the traditional route. Same thing like college. They go the traditional route and it's like you end up paying more money. It takes more time, or you get denied like if you try to do business credit the traditional way. And so it's just a matter of learning like how to navigate those spaces in a way that'll give you what you're looking for, getting you those end results. I'm really excited. Also next year, this is a little separate, so I can say this. I have a nonprofit I've had for years upon years. We are doing a brand new program lineup, homeschool focused completely. And I'm really excited because I can't wait for it. Oh my God. You know, you gotta find something that you love. I love hosting events and like having the kids come out and doing like cool projects and traveling and all the things. And so it is a lot of fun, getting to meet a lot of families and being able to host youth events. And it's a lot of fun. I'm like, you don't know, I love learning though. That's my thing. Like I love researching. I love learning. You'd be surprised the stuff that exists in your state, regardless of where you are. Like it's stuff everywhere. Literally everywhere. And so that's what I do. Like I will just sit up and just research and find stuff and talk to people and put things together and say, okay, we're going to do this. We're going here. I'm going to get this. And I put pieces together and it's like, this is my happy space. So, but that'll be on my nonprofit channel, which is a separate channel, but everything's like getting rebranded for 2026. So I'm really excited about that. As you can see, got a lot of things going on. But anyway, I'm like, these are all of the goals and things that we have going on for next year. I hope you have set your goals for 2026. What are you looking to do? What are you looking to accomplish? Are you looking to like get out of debt? Are you looking to like increase your savings? You're looking to like start a new business? What is it you're looking to do? Like, what are your goals? A lot of you guys here are already notaries. I know like some of my notary students have been doing it for a long time. They're looking to scale in different ways. Like I know from talking to them, like on my coaching and things like that, there's a lot of my students who are like doing it, not still learning, like, you know, like actually out full-time doing it. They're looking to scale. get more direct work. Maybe a couple of them wanted to really focus on Ron, so it's just like, where do you want to go? A couple of them now want to do signing services, where they're delegating work out to people and not having to actually go out themselves. So it's just like, what are your goals for 2026 within this space? Like what are you looking forward to accomplishing for 2026? And I'm like a big proponent of like vision boards and writing it down so I can check it off. And I write down, when I make a goal, I mark down like each individual step that it takes to get to that goal. That way, every time I check it off, I feel like more accomplished. It's a psychological thing, and I just love it. I just absolutely love it. And so that's what I'll be working on. I did say 20 minutes. I think I did a little bit over that, but we got it done. So I will, again, look forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow for the Notary to Notary Kickoff. There were 2 in-person seats left. If you click that link and the link doesn't work for in-person, then it means the in-person is sold out, okay? The virtual is not, like, you won't get sold. Well, you have a lot of tickets before it, because the platform can hold, I think, up to 500 people, so we're fine. And so as long as you should be able to purchase your ticket virtually, the window closes. We usually stop it early in the morning sometime. That way we have enough time for everybody to get their links, like no one's having issues. We like a little survey we send out. We want to make sure everybody's good. Sometimes we'll let it run to like 10:30, 10:45, and that's when people are like, I can't get in, no, and you're trying to and I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm gonna be locked in. It's different when you have like a virtual class. I'm just on a computer. I probably will close the tickets for virtual probably at like 9. That way I'll be sure everybody has their links, everybody has what they need. So just don't wait till the last minute, because then you'll be looking crazy, like, oh my God, I need to get a ticket. And then it's just like, because then you're gonna be mad because you're like at 10:50 or whatever the time is. And you're gonna be like, I need a link, I need this. And I'm like talking to people, like, we're like getting the camera's all set up, supplies and everything out. People are gonna be eating. Like, I'm not gonna have time to like try to get tickets, get links out last minute. Of course, you will get the replay, but it's fun to be in the session, right? But also, if you can't attend live, you do get the replay, and anything that's given to virtual attendees, you will also get those links as well. So any of those documents that we share, we always give, of course, a list of 100 signing services, things like that. You'll get that in the recap email that goes out after the event. Okay. Anybody have questions? Bear with me. Okay. Like I said, I fixed the link, so you should be good to go. If not, just go to notarytoknow.com, click events, and then you'll see it there. And mini build is up there as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'll see you mañana. Bring all of your questions so we can dive deep into your 2006 and get your notary business rocking and rolling. Okay. I will see you guys away go. Until next time, happy signing. Dun, dun, dun. And happy holidays. Happy holidays. All the things. Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did. Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad you did.